I mean, and then it says simple class solutions. We don't even know the first name of the person. So how can we say, like, come on, Gina? We're going to have to say, like, come on, class solutions. That's not the same. Doesn't feel the same when you get frustrated. All right. It's if you're on notebook paper, yeah, we're gonna draw the pictures. They gave us a little warm up. How cute! That was nice. So let's go ahead and do that little warm up. It's a nice one. Into more work. All right. Wonderful, wonderful. What's the name of the first two? Supplementary is their relationship to each other, but what's the name? Linear pair. Don't use me as your calculator. Do it yourself. Some of you guys I can see like looking up repeatedly. No. Check once to see if your answer's right. That's one time. That's the only amount you get to check, okay? Oh, that's fair. Some of you guys don't have this printed. Okay. That's fair. Absolutely. Nose goes. I'm not putting them down. That requires me getting up. And I have a broken foot. Who's laughs? It's definitely Seth or Caden. They didn't realize we're playing Nose Goes. Seth's doing it. He was getting up. Oh, Asa, you can do it. You're right there. It was fun. No, Nose Goes in a whole class is the most fun. Because there's always somebody not paying attention. So pull both of them to the left. Yep. Pull hard. Pull hard. There you go. And release. Yay! Ta-da! Marvelous! Ooh, you got a round of applause, man. How does that feel? Pretty good? Feeling famous? Or no? Okay. I mean, it's not every day that you get a round of applause. Hey guys, what are the other ones called? Corresponding angles. What do we know about corresponding angles? They equal each other. Okay. So, I don't know if you guys remember, but I told you I'm trying to adopt the stray cat that's in my neighborhood. And by adopt him, I mean I'm just gonna lock him in my house one day. So this morning, my cat door I just leave open, because then when my cat is like, Mom, it's 3 a.m. It's time for me to go outside. Then when I let him out of his room, he sleeps in the spare room. My cat has his own bedroom. That's right. Then when I let him out of his room in the morning, then he can just run downstairs and go outside, and I don't have to go downstairs and let him out. So this morning, I was sleeping peacefully, deep sleep, sleeping peacefully, and I hear from downstairs this like, this is how the neighborhood cat, this is how he meows. It's like weird bird sounding like meows that are very loud. He was meowing from downstairs, I think because he was angry that the food was almost empty. You know how cats are? They don't like the bowl to be almost empty. It has to be like all the way full all the time. So he was meowing angrily from downstairs because he wanted more food, but I'm almost out, so that was all there was. So I had to go downstairs and feed him treats at 4:45 a.m. because he was angry that there was not enough food in my house. So that's the life I live. But it's what you do for adoption, right? That's how adoption works. Is you get yelled at angrily. The collar fell off, so I just put another one on. I don't think it got taken off. I think it fell off. So he used to be wearing like a plaid one. Now he has a rainbow one. So no, because they have the what are they called? What are they called? The safe ones so they don't get choked. No, the cat collars where it's specifically on cat collars for like outdoor cats so that if they get caught on something, the collar, breakaway collars, thank you. So all the collars I have are breakaway collars. My cats have fallen off too. The one that I put on him at first was a cheaper collar because I wasn't sure if the owner would like take it off and throw it away right away. So I put a cheaper collar on him. Now I put a nicer collar on him since he's basically mine. You know. But he's also definitely like working the neighborhood, I think. Because he hasn't been coming over every day, or else he's just coming over like when I'm sleeping. That's possible too. Like I had no idea he was coming over at 4 a.m. except he like cawed and like ah in my anyway let's finish this problem, shall we? How you guys doing on the warm up? Pretty good? Pretty good? We getting it finished? Did you guys get the same answer? Yes? Okay. Yep, marvelous. Okay, let's move on, take the notes. All right. So, what we are learning about today, go ahead and get a colored pen out. A colored pen or a highlighter or something. Something to draw attention to this part of the notes. Are you ready? We are learning about the triangle midsegment theorem. We are drawing attention to this right here on the notes. This is what we're learning about. Triangle midsegment theorem. Oh, that doesn't even look highlighted at all. We're going to in a second. I thought we were going to have to write it. On Dina Wilson's notes, the theorems that we learn about are literally written nowhere on her notes, so I was going to write it. But these notes, it's written in. Hold on, let me make this on yellow. All right, so triangle midsegment theorem is what we are learning about. All right, so a midsegment of a triangle is a segment that connects the midpoints of the two sides of the triangle. It connects the midpoints of the two sides of the triangle. A midsegment of a triangle is a segment that connects the midpoints of the two sides of the triangle. Every triangle has 3 midsegments. Every triangle has 3 midsegments because they have 3 sides. So here is a sample drawing. So they said if these were the 2 sides that you were talking about, this is how they show that this is the midpoint, that D is the midpoint of AB. So D is the midpoint they show because these 2 halves are the same. They show that E is the midpoint of BC because those 2 halves are the same. So this is the mid segment right here. All right. But you could also do the same thing if you took this side and this side. You could say like, oh, this is the halfway point there. And then you could connect this to this. This would be another midsegment. Does that make sense? And then if you connected this to this, that would be another midsegment right there. So that's what they mean when they say that there are 3 midsegments to every triangle, because for every pair of 2 sides that you have, you're going to be able to connect those halfway points. Okay? So for example, DE, segment DE is one of the 3 midsegments of triangle ABC. Right? The segment connecting the midpoints so this is what the actual theorem is now. We're stating it as an actual theorem. The segment connecting the midpoints of 2 sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and is half as long as the third side. So if we look at that same picture that we just had, this is exactly the same picture that we just had, then we're going to say that DE is parallel to AC, and that if AC is a length of X, then DE is a length of 1/2 X. Does that make sense? So they're parallel, and if we were to compare their lengths, this would have a length of X, and this would have a length of 1/2 X. Okay, so if we fill in the blanks, then we're going to say DE is parallel to AC, and the measure of DE is 1/2 the measure of AC. Okay. So as you can imagine, there's a lot of solving types of problems that we could do with this, because now we have the option of 2 parallel lines in a lot of different triangles, right? So we've learned about 2 parallel lines in transversal, so that can come into play in a lot of the triangles now. But then we also have that relationship of we've got this like 1 to 2 relationship, or X, you know, the 1 to 1/2. So there's going to be a lot of things we can solve there as well. All right, so down here, they said to complete each statement. So they want us to write which segments are parallel to each other. So I'm going to give people who did not print this out a chance to draw that picture. And if you want to color coordinate this to make it make more sense, you could grab 3 colors just so you can see where the parallel lines are. So 3 colors, because we're going to have 3 sets of parallel lines. So we're going to have that the midsegment AB is parallel to the side of the triangle XZ. Does that make sense? Okay. So AB is parallel to XZ, and then XY, the side of the triangle XY, is parallel to which midsegment? CB. Good. Okay. Okay. And then AC is a midsegment, and that is parallel to what side of the triangle? YZ. Okay. All right, so in example 2, you're going to do the same thing again, only this time I'm not going to draw in the colors. So I'll start off just by doing the 3 sides of the triangle. So we'll say DE, EF, and then DF, and then we'll say what they're parallel to. So DE is parallel to what? JL. EF is parallel to what? JK. And then DF is parallel to what? KL. All right, any questions so far? Brains are doing good? Marvelous. Say it again? Okay. Okay. All right. Now we're going to practice a couple where they give us lengths of midsegments or lengths of sides of the triangle. So here they give you the length of the midsegment and they want to know the length of the side of the triangle. So if the midsegment is 7, what is the corresponding side of the triangle? 14. So those of you who are drawing this on notebook paper, your drawing probably doesn't need to be as detailed. You could just draw it like this, 7, 14. That'd be about as much, you'd be getting about as much detail as needs to be there. It'd be a little bit quicker. All right, number 4. The length of the side of the triangle is 8. What's the midsegment going to be? 4. All right, notebook paper people, when you draw this, it feels like a complicated shape, but all you're going to do, notebook paper people, you're going to start off drawing something like this. You're going to put a dot in the middle, dot in the middle, dot in the middle, and then you're going to connect the 3 dots. That's how you draw a picture like that. That's all they've done. So if you are not a notebook paper person, go ahead and start labeling what they mention, the description they gave you. Go ahead and label the different sides that they've given you. So they said XY is 42. And they said UW is 33. And they said XZ is 50. Okay. And they want us to find everything else. What do you guys want to find? Okay, so if this whole thing is 50, then this is half of 50, so that's 25. Okay. If this is 33, then this whole thing is going to double that. So that's going to be 66. Okay. What else? VW is going to be 21, so this whole thing is 42, so that means this is going to be 21. Then I think that does it. So YZ is 66, UV is 25, WV is 21, and then, ooh, they said VZ. Wait, VZ is 33? How do you know VZ is 33? Oh, it's a midpoint, so it's half. Silly, Miss Rice, 33 and 33. All right. I needed your brains there. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to zoom out. Yeah. Well, or label, the labels I think are enough. Yeah, I think the labels are good. All right, go ahead and draw number 6. Did you get that one, Avery? Okay. Go ahead and draw number 6, notebook people. The people of the notebook. When I sent the text out last night, I should have said, you really, really want to print this one. It's fair. All right, let's go ahead and get it labeled. So we have JT is 5, TS is 6, RT is 4. Okay. What can we find? JL is how much? 10. So 5 and 5 makes 10. Okay. What else can we find? JK is 12. So if this is 6 right here, then the whole thing is 12. What about KR? 6. So if the whole thing is 12, then each of the halves are 6. KL is 8. So if this is 4, then the whole thing is 8. All right. Here's number 7. Anybody have any ideas what we should do? Yeah, so we have 2 different ways we can do it. We can say, this equals 1/2 of this. Or if you don't want to deal with a 1/2, you could say that 1 of this equals 2 of these. What do you guys want to do? The latter. So we can do 4x minus 34 equals 2 of the x minus 1s. Does that make sense? Okay, so that's one option. Or you could always say x minus 1 equals 1/2 of the 4x minus 34. These are 2 different ways of doing the exact same thing. It is up to you how you choose to do it. Make sense? So 2 short ones equal the long one, or the short one equals half of the long one. Okay? All right. What should we do next? Math.
X equals 16.
I agree.
Oh, you guys. So lame today.
We're straight to the point.
All right, I agree with you.
You did do the math.
I did do the math. All right. So we've got 2 times the short one equals the long one. Ooh, the next problem's kind of fun.
Whoa. Whoa.
You guys were rushing me last time.
I found it out though.
What? If you rushed me?
Wait, you did it.
Yeah, because you rushed me last time.
I got the same answer as you though.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Oh, goody.
Goody, goody. You guys, we're going to play bingo after this. I'm not kidding.
Oh, you're my favorite now.
Being honest. But our bingo cards are very small because I was saving ink. So they're little.
Wait a minute.
Okay, here's number 9. And when we're done with the problem, they want us to find the perimeter. I think it's a very interesting problem. I like it. I like it. I think it's fun. I think it's so fun. I think they're being creative and I like it. Thank you, Simple Class Solutions. Maybe we could come up with a name where it could be a first name, middle name, last name, and it could be SCS would be their initials. Stacy, Connie, Stacy Connie Smith. Conrad for a middle name? So now we can just say thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Stacy, for this interesting problem. All right, are you guys just working on the problem? Oh, come on. You got to tell me when you do that. Then I'm like, okay, guys, let's do this together. And you guys rush me. It hurts my feelings. Just find the perimeter.
Actually, this one. Ow!
Are you guys just using this as a worksheet now? We're just not doing notes anymore? What's happening? Okay. You just are like checking you're using the right now as an answer key to check we're doing like guess and check notes or something. These are guess and check notes. Okay. Or math and check notes. So number 10, they have the mid-segment and the third side, so we know that those are parallel, right? So that means that we've got two parallel lines, and then we can think of the other sides as transversals. So if we think of this as two parallel lines and this top one is a transversal right now, then what's the relationship between, well, let's do the 112 and angle 2 first. What are these called? They're supplementary. They're a linear pair and they're supplementary, so let's find the measure of angle 2. 180 minus 112. Okay, so angle 2 is 68. Okay, and then if this is a transversal, what's the relationship between angle 2 and angle 1? They are not same side interior. That's the 112 and the 1. 1 is also 68 because angle 2 and angle 1 are corresponding. So those are the same. Okay, so we got those two. Now let's ignore that line for a little bit. Now let's go over here and let's consider this line. So two parallel lines and a transversal over here. What's the relationship between the 48 and the 4? Corresponding, okay. What's the relationship between the 48 and the 5? They're supplementary because what's the relationship? Same side interior, and so they add up to 180. So we're going to do 180 minus 48. That'll give us angle 5. Now angle 3 is part of a triangle, so we can get angle 3 pretty easily. So those of you who just watched us do 10, 2 parallel lines and a transversal, see if you can now do number 11, remembering the 2 parallel lines and a transversal. See if you can use that to do number 11, because it's the same idea. Let it take you back to, gosh, one of our first units in the year. I don't think it was the first one, but it was back pretty far. Which way?
I got 100. Well, because if 1 is 49, if 4 is a linear pair. 1 and 5 are the same thing. The one at the top is 4. Because that's not the parallel line. Like, there's just parallel lines. Yeah. Well, if 1 is 49, then you subtract 180, or 180 minus 49, you get 4. It matches. So it's a linear pair.
Oh, it is.
So it'd be 130. It's because 1, yeah, that's what I'm like. Yeah, because 1 and 4 are like linear. They are. Yeah.
On the paper! On the paper! On the paper! You're on the paper. You're going to put this as the title of the paper. And then you're going to put your name. Triangle midsegment theorem matho. Put your name. Theorem. 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 Yep. Zoom out, please.
I just remember taking Spanish. That was so fun.
All right. Problem number 1 is this. You do not have to draw a picture. You won't need to. You just write x equals and then write what it equals. So on your paper, you should say number 1, x equals something. This is what you should have written. Number 1, x equals something. You probably don't have any math to show. And then you can just scribble it out on your matho card. I don't know about you guys, but I'm on my way to a bingo right now. Whoa, don't say the answer out loud. You can circle it, you can scribble it, you can smiley face it. All right. You guys ready for the second one?
Yeah.
Number 2. Okay, just
Okay, you're not supposed to yell out loud. Oh,
I got 96, 69. Like, I don't know.
all right, here's the third one.
Wait a minute.
Oh, frick, I didn't even write that.
I'm on my way to Bango. Oh, never mind. I was so mad for that.
Make sure if you do some work that you show your work.
Oh, you're right, you're right. There is a 21.
I won't get a hard cosmetics.
Stop. That's like what the word's going on. This looks like saliva.
All right, number 4. You do not have to draw pictures, but you should write work down if there's work to be done.
Oh, okay, wait. You are about to get bingo. I'll leave. Oh. No, hey. Not for this. No, I was looking at the wrong thing, too. I was looking at this. And I didn't even notice. No, I did not put the sound like that. Yeah, what do we win if we
Extra credit. All right, next one.
Wait.
I always know the answer before I solved it because you guys whisper it. All right, we got number 5.
I love drinking milk.
Okay, hold on. Okay, pay attention because we skipped some numbers. We're going to do number 8. Number 8. Yep, write 8 on your paper. 8. Write 8 on your paper.
Could you do like an answer at 64 and 116?
Don't tell me the answers. Actually, to be fair, I don't know any of the answers. I'm making the answer key as I go. No, I'm trying to get a mixture of difficulty. They get more difficult as you go, so that's why I skipped some. All right. Number 9. Number 9. Did I stick to one? No. Okay. Number 9. Number 9.
What if you like skip the problem that Yes.
What's our prize for getting
Everyone gets it like the last one.
They would. It's like all of them are. Has anyone not gotten one yet?
There's only 24 problems, so everyone, like, if we played Blackout, everyone would get a Blackout at the same time. No, Blackout. Blackout is when everybody gets a whole card done. There's exactly as number, like, if you, every single answer should be on the card, basically. No, because everyone would finish at the same time. All right. Everyone get this problem? 10. Mhm.
I have 3 in a row, 5 ways, and I don't have any 4 in a row. I have only 4 5.
Doing better than I am.
Everyone else is so bad. They're like, no, if I look like a total juju, I just call them Jacob when I just have then people just don't know. Someone did that on practical jokers. No, every time I go to the I need to get you
All right, next one is number 17. 17.
Wait, you said all the answers were on the card?
Yep.
I was like, before I got an answer and it wasn't on the card, so.
Nope, they are on the card.
Wait.
Ooh, pay attention to the instructions. Pay attention to the instructions. Hold on, let me look back at the other one. Okay, hey guys, I'm glad I noticed that. All the other ones did say X. All the other ones did say X though, so we were good. All the other ones did say X. Yep, so we're good. All the other ones said X, we just got the first one that did not say X. Woo! Woo!
That is good. That is not good. The other one. Why do you like that?
I owe her like over $1 million.
All right. Are you guys ready for the next one?
Yes. Oh, wait, what?
Are you ready for the next one?
What's the number? 18?
18.
Final answer is second. Wait, which one? Oh, wait.
No! I don't like that. Because it's 3.5.
Oh, like, gee.
Well, it's just.
It's 64. Bingo. 64.
I needed one more after 6 or 96.
If it's 64, I'm bingo.
Is it?
Yeah, it was 64.
I'll be honest, I don't. Never. Matho.
All right, Jack, tell us what your 5 were.
12,
Mhm.
64,
Mhm.
7, 9, 116.
Mhm.
This is too easy.
I say we keep playing.
Okay.
I get something from the vending machine. No, wait, do I get bonus points? I'd rather have bonus points.
We can do bonus. All right, let's play till somebody else gets one. All right, you guys got this one done?
Wait,
Did you have? Okay, what did you have?
64, 42, you just said it was 64.
Okay, let's keep playing till somebody else gets one. So I'll write down. I've got Jack and Pete. All right, number 19. Oh, that was my answers, not the. All right, number 19.
Stop, it's another freaking fraction. Or you do it the other way and it's not a fraction.
Oh. Well, it's like the same. Oh, wait, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Did you just say it's the same?
Bingo.
Shut up.
That's how it always happens. All right.
Literally shut up. I am so good.
All right. Olivia, what 5 did you have?
I wanted to skip the one that you
7, 8, 3 spaces, 96, and 116.
Did you skip one with the answer 4?
7, 8, free space.
From should be the 4th question.
Yeah.
I gave him 16. She didn't even see 16.
All right. Do you guys want to play another round?
Yeah.
Yes?
I get
It's so frustrating when you're close. Keep going? All right. Next one. Number 20. Number 20. Number 20.
So I get so obsessed with these games. We're doing the riddles in biology, and we have so many of them.
Oh my god.
I feel like our answer isn't going to be there because there's no way a line segment. Like 4, 5, or 1.
Oh my goodness.
I need.
Or like I or 22. I need 22 to answer that. You've already done it. I know, but don't. Did you win again?
No,
Sorry. Yeah, exactly.
Nobody won this round? All right, next number.
Please don't.
All right, next number we're going to do is 14. Number 14. Number 14. I do not want you to cry now.
Then you should give us the problem that has the answer.
Yeah, I did.
Or three.
I don't know what any of the answers are. I'm making the answer key now. So I can't like make anybody win. All right. Asa, what did you have?
39, 13.
Wait. You had what? We didn't have 3 though. Free. Okay, got you. Okay, say them slower because we have too many and I can't go that fast. Okay, got that. Free, got it. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay, next one. 15.
I didn't watch you turn your whole head and look at my calculator so you can see the answer.
Okay, I swear. Oh my God, I don't need that.
All right, who got it on this one? Macy, Sophie. All right, Macy, which ones did you have? Yeah.
39, 14, 3 space, 12, and 21.
Yes.
Was the answer 40?
All right, Sophie, which ones did you have?
16.
All right, Sophie got it. All right, we have 6 winners. I'm gonna call it. That's a lot. Good job with the bingo. I cannot take it. All right.
5 things of 4. 5 of them.
All right, here's what I need from you. I need you to take your bingo card. I need you to turn it over and draw a picture of how you feel right now. This is why, because it will amuse me. All right, and then I need you to take a stapler, staple the bingo card to your notebook paper, and
No, I tried fixing it, but it wasn't damaged up by another piece, but that didn't seem to
Such a happy face, Jack. This is my face. We're taking pictures of it.
Wait, which side do you want stapled? Like the smiling side or the winning side?
Well, not all of us have like good luck. Some of us have 5 4s.
I'm gonna take that one.
What can you do? It's so simple. I can give it back though. Okay. Your profile picture is you with the door awake in my phone, and I could put it on for face mask. I could, but I people would see that. Ooh. Look at that. I hope I saved my phone. There's a lot of people do that. Yeah. The hairline is
How about that smart?
Oh wait,
Oh, I need it. Or I could have done with 5.
Oh, geez.
Or 22.
Or 30. Yeah.
all right. When you're done with that, go ahead and start working on your worksheet. The black stapler is the only stapler left. Sorry.